Quinn, good morning, Ray.
Morning, mate. How are you?
I'm good, Ray. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Very good.
I bet you're glad you are where you are now and not starting on X Factor tonight.
Yeah, I don't think I could have. I couldn't have done it in the last few years because it changed a lot. You know, with the auditions being in front of thousands of people. Especially your first audition. I don't know what they're going to do this year, obviously, because it's not on yet. But yeah, I don't think I could put myself through it all over again.
I mean, obviously, Ray, you obviously had huge talent to start with. You'd obviously been working in the business a bit, hadn't you, before you went on X Factor?
Yeah, and I did Brookside when I was a kid, acting and stuff. You know, that was my first job, Brookside, and then I came out of it and done a few other acting jobs and whatever. But you know, the main thing for me was always singing and performing because I did it with a dance school after school. Classes and things like that, and then obviously went to college, and halfway through college I just wanted to just take a chance really, and I got lucky, you know. I got really lucky. I was, you know, I don't know, the open audition in Manchester, I went down, my mum and dad went with me, and I just went and never looked back really.
How many years ago was it, Ray?
It's 2006, wasn't it?
Golly.
So, yeah, a long time ago.
It seems like yesterday to me, but then I'm getting very old. How long ago does it seem to you?
Well, a very long time. I was a baby then. I mean, I'm still young, but, you know, a lot has happened since then as far as my career goes. And also my personal life, you know, I'm married, I've got a little boy now. So a lot of things have changed.
Well, you did Dancing on Ice, didn't you?
Yes.
And you were excellent at that.
Yeah, I've done that twice now.
I know.
I'm a gluten for punishment, aren't I?
But have you actually used the ice skating skills that you learnt?
Not of late. I tell you why. I've been very, very busy and focused back to the music. As I say, a lot of things have changed in my life. But one thing that hasn't changed is my music and my focus on that. It's never been the right time for me to bring out new music and everything else. And I've got a big tour coming up. I've been recording in New York with my manager, with a top producer called David Fink, who's worked with the likes of George Michael and Rqjw and all these great people. So we've not compromised on quality as far as the music goes. So, you know, with the single coming out on September the 15th, I'm very excited now to be completely immersed in the music and where.
So that's what you're going to do now. You're going to give up the acting and the musical theatre for a while.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, when I came out of Dancing on Ice the second time out, I get a lot of offers come through for theatre and shows and acting and things like that. I've actually had no time at all. I've had to bat them all to one side because I've been busy writing and busy recording, back and forth from New York, as I say, and just working, like rehearsing constantly.
Is that where you're going to go? Is that where you're going to go now, Ray? Do you think in New York is where you might like to base yourself and you want to try and break it in America?
I mean, I'd rather start here first. I mean, eventually, who knows? I don't know what's going to happen. I'm very driven at the minute. I'm very optimistic, should I say? So I'm not closing any doors, but I'm reopening a few, if you like. So,
what are your thoughts on Simon Cowell at the moment?
I think he's great. He's done well for me. I'm still working, thanks to the platform he gave me, and I'm glad he's back. I think it's good. You know, as they say, the boss is back.
Yeah, I mean, was he? Everybody thinks if they upset Simon Cowell, that is the end of their career. Is that right?
Sounds about right to me.
But he liked you, didn't he?
I think he did. Yeah. You know, he did have a soft spot, and I do believe that. And you know, we worked really great together on the first album. And you know, like I said, it was such a big whirlwind for me. I was 17. I was still learning. I had little experience, I had little control. So now I'm doing this all myself. Like, I'm not signed to a record label. Me and my manager are doing it off our own back. We've got our own record label released on what we're going to release the track on under his management team and everything. So yeah, I mean, I've I've put my own finance into this as well. So, financial pain, discipline is a mine, my friend.
Well, listen, if something's worth doing, it's worth doing it right, isn't
exactly,
it?
Exactly, and like I say, at least if all fails, which I don't want it to, and I'll fight and I'll win until it doesn't fail, because I've got such a passion for it, and I've always had a passion for it. So
you don't have to think about failing now, Ray. I mean, you've got a name and you can go out there, so you just have to keep on going.
Exactly. I hope so, mate. I mean, we love the tracks. As I say, September 15th, it's all going to be on iTunes. The launch is coming up, as I say. I'm talking about it now. I'm just getting the music out there. And then I've got my tour starting on the 19th of September. It's a sort of pre-album tour before next year.
And where are you going on the tour?
I'm going all over, to be honest.
So you don't know yet?
Hey?
You don't know yet, do you?
No, I'm playing the Cavern in Liverpool.
Yeah.
I'm in Stamford. I'm literally in Leeds. I'm in the City Variety Music Hall, and I'm in Kings Lynn. I'm in Bridlington. I'm in Poole. I'm in Jersey, Billingham, London.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I'm trying. Right. I'm spreading the love.
All right, listen, mate. What would you say to those people who are on X Factor? The first live shows are going to be coming up in a few weeks. What would you say to them?
Good luck. No, make the most of it. Enjoy it. It's a great experience. It's a lot of fun, but use it to your advantage.
And when they're rude to you, what do you do?
Well, who's rude to you?
When the panel are rude to you, when they say, "Oh, that was terrible, Ray." That
well, it depends if you're sort of not great. They're going to be rude to you, aren't you? So you've got to expect
but the
reality.
The people who are not great are always the ones who don't realise it.
Yeah, well, sometimes, I don't know. I mean, I ain't great. I'm still not. I've got a lot of practice to do. But, as I say, I got lucky. I managed to sort of weave my way through there. And
listen. You're still young enough. In a couple of years, there's the next Olympics. Who knows? Ice dancing gold medal in the Olympics.
Well, I mean, that was the thing. I didn't know. People say to me, when are you touring next? Are you going to do an ice skating show? And I'm like, I'm not an ice skater. It was a fantastic job and a great opportunity, but the focus was always the music. And right now, I'm totally
I think
100%
you're completely and utterly mad doing that. I think it's the most dangerous thing, which is, I think, why they stopped it, by the way, because it was just a matter of time before somebody seriously injured themselves.
I think so, mate. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of danger on the ice. That has happened, and I'm glad it's not continuing because the insurance was going through the roof, I'm sure.
Ray, we're going to play your new single a little bit later. A little bit later in the show, we're going to play a track now from your last album, which was a swing album, which I loved, and this is called "Ain't That a Kickin'?" Ray Quinn, thank you.
Nice one, mate. Cheers.
Can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like a fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Her room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like a sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep, I keep grinning. If this is just the beat again, and my life is gonna be beautiful. Like the sun shining up to spread. It's just like a fella said. Tell me quick, ain't that a kick in the head? Like a fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like a sailor said, quote, in a hole in the boat. My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep, I keep grinning. If this is just a beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I said, beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wet. She's picked out a king-size bed, and I couldn't be any better, or I'd be sad. Oh, tell me quick. Oh, ain't that a kick? Tell me quick. Ain't that a kick in the head? Right, baby.
Ray Quinn, and ain't that a kick in? And it's very big at the moment, swing music. Everybody's doing... I'm good, Ray. How are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you, very good.
Well, you did Dancing on Ice, didn't you?
Yeah, I've done that twice now.
I know.
I'm a gluten for punishment, aren't I?
But have you actually used the ice skating skills that you learnt?
Not of late. I'll tell you why. I've been very, very busy and focused.
Morning, Judith. There was all this moaning about... Listen...